press conference. And I don't know why I said that, but I said that, I'm trying to make my life more easy and fun through my acting. And I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have fun and trying to find more than just fame and money and survival, some other things through acting, which could put me into a kind of path, which could give me something else rather than, just recognition or...
Yeah. And funnily enough, I meet a lot of people, and some of my batchmates who've done very well. There are batchmates of mine who opened big corporations and things like that. And once they have that much money, they start talking the same way. They start talking the same way as the film. They start talking like you guys. It doesn't become about the money anymore. They just want to feel that meaning. They want to feel it, right? They want to feel something. But
because just recognition and money, after a point, if it doesn't give you more than that, that becomes very. It's not satisfying. It leaves you empty. It leaves your batteries like, somebody has drained your batteries out and nothing is coming back in.
But that's something which a lot of people face. Like, I know, like a lot of professionals, they say, how do you contend with the fact that somebody else who's gone for money will live in a big house or in a posher neighborhood or will have a better car? How do you deal with that?
I think I had to do a lot of thinking, and I wanted big house, I wanted big cars, and my work and my things, the way things happened to me, they actually guided me, and they gave me kind of clues, signals, and I really caught on to it. Like, I'll give you an example. I was in 2000, I was doing this film called Warrior, and at the same time I was also producing a series for Star Plus, because I got bored of acting in television. So I was trying to produce or direct, At that time, this film came. And for the first time, I went, like I did a shooting which was in one chunk. So this was the first time I experienced how the story, how the character grows on you in those days, if you are doing it continuously, or if you have that kind of atmosphere. And towards the end of the shoot, my wife came to meet me, and she was worried that, we have invested so much of money on the series, what's going to happen? And suddenly something told me from inside that, don't go that way. You are not enjoying that. Producing series is not your cup of tea. You are not enjoying that experience. And I left that. I never, turned back and looked at it. I said, I'm not going that way. I have to go this way. I don't know what will happen, but I'll go this way.
And I want to ask you two things. One thing is how you got 24 to India. And you may not have realized this, but I found what is amazing about the story is you told me how you asked them for it and they said, wait for it, we'll let you know. And you were behaving like a newcomer there again. Whereas you've had 3 decades of superstardom here, 100 movies. And tell us that 24 story. I love that. Like, tell us in brief about how you got 24 to India, because it wasn't that simple, and it's not a question of how much does it cost and I want to bring to India. You had to put a wager on that one.
Yeah,